Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Top of the morning. Luis Lopez here, talking cancer, my journey, my way. Welcome. It is Friday, September 1st, 2023. Um, this journey is a serious one. Requires a lot of fight, you know, and every fight is a little bit different. But your determination and will would change a lot of things. I want to talk about um, this fight and the things that go on. Um, I think, everything really touches on mental fortitude. The processes that we have, the things that we take on, the why me perceptions and things like that, the outlook. You know, this journey could take you on a real roller coaster ride. A lot of ups and downs, more downs than it'll take you deep. I won't say it takes you through more downs because, like I said, it really depends on how you deal with it. But it takes you deep, deep where you can't breathe. You're choking. You're choking because you're lost. You're choking because you see you see the end of the tunnel for yourself, or you see the end of the tunnel for your loved one. You know, everybody's mental space is affected once you've been diagnosed. So many people go through so many things emotionally, physically. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for real. And we continue to fight and we continue to battle to try to make this whole thing go away. The depths in which you go is, for every individual, it's a little bit different. Some choose to, without going there. What I mean, I hate to go there, but some people choose not to go through it at all, and find a way to end their circumstances before the circumstance ends them. Some people live in this state of depression for a while. You know, maybe the whole time, constantly questioning God and His motive why he gave you a disease, giving up on their faith, giving up on their belief that God even exists. Because if he did, then why would he do this to me? That's some serious stuff. And I wish I had a better answer to somebody that had this type of philosophy. Like, I didn't have this type of philosophy. I did question, though. I did say, God, why me? But I asked, why me? Because I was so tired of all the things that I had already been through. And here's one more thing that has been put on my plate to overcome. It didn't take me long to understand that I was given this task for a reason. One, to grow as a human being, things like that. But I was given this task because he knew that I could handle it. He knew I was willing to stand there and go 15 rounds. Let's go. It didn't take me long to turn to God and pray for strength, physically, mentally, to go on this journey. And now bring this journey to you. This is definitely, a lot. There's a lot of decisions that need to be made in such a short amount of time. The lifestyle, the journey, the effects of treatments and things like that. There's so many different things now. Conventional medicine just deals pretty much routine across the board. Not very many hospitals or doctors or whatever facilities even open to an integrative approach. You really need to look at these things. I mean, God made science, made us research things for a reason. He made us this smart for a reason. So there's no reason why some science would be effective. But it was also safe to say that he made things for us, foods and different types of things with different properties that our body needs to heal itself as well. Our mentality to heal ourselves as well. So why wouldn't we come at this disease with the integrative approach and use all things that are going to make us feel better? This journey, for sure, is not for the faint of heart. We sit here, especially in the early days, I sat here and I thought about all the things. I put myself through this stuff, you know what I mean? I put my brain through so many things, and I thought of all the things that I'm gonna miss. I looked at statistics and things like that, and my brain would, I would start to get emotional because of all the things that I possibly could miss. You know, and I was just doing so much. My brain was overloaded with information that I was reading, first of all. And then I was overloaded with the things that I was reading and then putting myself into that scenario. You know, the 15th percentile of 5 year longevity and oh my goodness, and just like I said, not being able to see my girl graduate from high school, not seeing my other daughter off to junior high, and all of these things, and my mental health at that particular point was a factor, let alone trying to figure out how my nutrition and all of that stuff played a part in everything, and just trying to get an understanding of what was going on. So if I'm going through these things, I could only imagine what someone else may be going through. And the crazy part about it is, it doesn't really matter the stage that you're diagnosed. Just that simple word itself will throw a wrench in your whole world. But understanding the different levels will make it even worse. So just the dealing, learning how to play the cards that are dealt. And like I said, this stuff moves at such a rapid pace. It's such, especially in the beginning. But now that I've had a reoccurrence, I've been able to kind of slow it down, understand what's going on, have a better understanding of self, mentally, physically, nutritionally, spiritually. The understanding, having an understanding that this is just a label of something that could possibly be added to the mix of whatever my guaranteed demise would be. Understanding, I think the biggest part for me was understanding that the coming and going of life is inevitable for all of us, and particularly myself. But also understanding that cancer might not be what is the end all. It's just a label. It's like somebody that's diagnosed with heart disease. Well, you're diagnosed with heart disease, so you would assume that that person would die from a heart attack. or something, but not necessarily true. We need to take a step back. These labels are on all of us. A lot of us just haven't been diagnosed with something yet. It could be something, it could be alcoholism. It could be your addiction to different things, opioids or crack or something. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Your addiction to driving. What is natural causes? Your body just giving up. These things play huge. They're always there. These things are always there. They just haven't been labeled yet. I found a way for me to live in a better headspace, mentally, physically, spiritually, nutritionally. I'm just in a better space. And I'm very, very thankful. I can't thank it enough. And you'll hear it throughout my episodes, my show. Well, I'm very, very grateful for this platform, that I'm able to bring you something that is so personal. Because I talk about it all. I talk about my childhood, all the things that I've been through, possible suppression, and all of these things. I talk about new therapies, things that you can do to be better and feel better. And these are all just suggested to you. I've taken some of these things on myself, and I don't expect anybody to do what I'm doing. But what I do know is that I live here today, speaking to you today, from a place because I understand. I understand that this isn't easy. But once we could build up our mental and our spiritual and the belief that things are going to be okay, then you're going to be okay. Once you come to the understanding of the true nature of us coming and going, it will happen no matter what. Why don't we live in this space when we weren't diagnosed? We were going to pass anyway, right? That's all of our outcome. Why don't we live in that space when the outcome is the same as cancer? You see what I'm saying? So once we understand that, we can start to live better and make these decisions to better ourselves as human beings. And as we do so, it alleviates a lot of this energy, this space that is being taken up within within our mind. We can stop questioning. We can stop saying, why me? And just being thankful and grateful for another wake up. Remember that. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to Talking Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That's my time. Peace, love, one.